Hello and welcome everybody. Hello and welcome everybody. Okie dokie, let's see what we have here. I'm gonna play a little something.
See, I told you console gaming is better. Because consoles use electricity and PC.
Anyway. Now I know sound works. Just need to do this. Where'd it go? There we are. Okay, let's see. I need. What can I do? Save, download, share, edit. Nothing to press play, is there? Okay. Home. There we go. Hello and welcome to my Try Not to Get Scared challenge. Now I'm pretty sure I have oh crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 3 videos.
On November 14th.
3 videos. And this one, our first one, is going to be from Bizarre Bub, Scary Comp, Volume 109, or Video 109. It released 19 hours ago, so we're going to be watching half of this, so 2 12s are 24, so 12 minutes. So 12 minutes of this. We got subtitles on. If you know the drill, you know the drill. If you don't, bear with me for a second. If I get scared, they get a like. If I get scared again, they get a subscribe. If I get scared the first time, they get a notification bell. If the subscribe notification bell already done, then I'll substitute for subscribe for comment and then the notification bell for a share of the video. Now that's done, let's get into the video.
Of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We just out walking my dog.
Okay.
And when we came in, we heard.
I was thinking to myself, why is the dog just standing still like a statue? And then when I looked up and I saw those curtains moving, I was like, oh, fuck. And that was before she put the words up. Don't mind my dog, she does this a lot. Okay, I won't. I went up because last time we figured it was the window. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Now, My concern would be if the window was that wide open and you were in like in an enclosed space where anyone could get a ladder and go and pop in. I would check your entire house. Make sure there's no one in there. Because you left the house with your window fully wide open. Even if it's just going to take the trash out. Something that short, someone can just be like in, and you'll never know. This is why, if you ever go out, you close your windows and lock them. Because what's the whole point of having a secure house with locks if you're not going to use them? What's the whole point of having locks if we don't use them? It's just the wind. You close the window so the air pressure is bouncing around everywhere and not making the balloons move. Don't worry about it. Thumbnail cookie is in my mouth. Ah. Whoa, motherfucking Jesus!
Somehow,
Alright, that got me. You said to me not to worry about the dog because the dog does this all the time. I am fucking worried about your dog because if they didn't move, right, after something like that, then either they're keeping an eye on something and they don't want it to move. That or they're scared shitless that they can't move or something like that. I'd be worried for the dog. Especially since the collar, not just the collar, the lead got flung up at you. Now last time I checked, wind can't do that. Wind doesn't have hands. Last time I checked, gravity can't do that. Or zero gravity can't do that. Nuh-uh. No. Maybe string, but there was nobody up there. And then we heard footsteps before that going boom, 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 boom. And then that happened. If I was that dog, I would have ran the fuck away. And if I was that woman, I would grab the dog and run the fuck away.
leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago this was heard. Now Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash.
I'm watching it. Jesus Christ, dog.
There she goes again. I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something. Every single day.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs.
Okay.
Here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and
I fucking told you. I fucking told you. Oh, don't worry about my dog. This is normal. What you might think is normal may not be normal. Trust me. Eating monkey brains in a different culture might be normal. To them. But to many parts of the world, that is not normal.
She was so locked into the.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So, I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So, I just found a door back here. So, I don't think that it's what's on.
How long have you been living in this place? And you just recently found a door that's underneath the stairs. Maybe it was blocked by something. That's my only explanation. Something big.
The stairs, I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously, it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. I don't think that it's what's on the stairs.
It's what's underneath.
I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground, it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they captured this.
Do not people know about the saying, curiosity killed the cat? Because there's a saying here for a reason. And that reason is, it killed the bloody cat. So, if curiosity killed the cat, then what is that gonna do to you? You're gonna meet the early time of seeing the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper be like, you're not on my list, but it seems like I have to make you on my list.
So this is the switch.
No light.
Let's see, the light is on right there.
Oh. I'll go in then.
I wonder if
I got a bad feeling about this. If something pops out. If something pops out, I'm gonna go crazy. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us, or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her,
I don't know if it's a paranormal occurrence or not, but whatever it is, you definitely need to check it out. Yes, I know, I contradicted myself, but now it's got to the point where you need to go and check things out, and you need to go in there fully armed and prepared. Like bulletproof armor, bulletproof vest, bulletproof tanks, all the shit, and then go in.
This is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person,
What makes you think it's not a person? The landowner says that there's no one in there, but that doesn't mean that there is no one in there. It just means, from what they know, no one is in there, to their knowledge. That doesn't mean someone didn't just be like, I'm going to sneak in and go because, like I said, the window was open. Someone could have just climbed in, looked around, saw this door, and was like, you know what? I'm going to lockpick it. Ping! Then you came in, they heard you, they closed the door, lock it. And then they were like, I haven't got a chance to get out, but there's a lot of valuables in here. Maybe. Or I could kill whoever's living in here and have a free house. I don't know what the reason is, but you need to check it.
doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
Scary. Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
You have to knock 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. 1. Knock, knock, knock. 2. Knock, knock, knock. 3. And then it will work. Jesus. Mother Christ. Whew. Yeah, I know what I said about the video. I would have lost all my lives by then. But I have made a new rule that I was thinking of it doing ages ago. I only can lose a life on one specific clip. So that way I don't instantly lose all my lives. So once I lost a life on a specific clip, I can't lose my lives again on that specific clip. My soul just left its body. Because now, you have to go in there and get your phone. Now they have something of yours to lure you in. This is why curiosity killed the cat. And I'm a cat girl, so I have to be aware. It's getting dark, it's getting dark, it's getting dark. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. 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 Oh, no. 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 I will punch you. I will. let's just say. If I was in there, I would be throwing hands constantly. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And there will be zero loss of stamina because my adrenaline would have pumped up so high, I would be Superman at that point.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow...
You say it falling down. That was pulled down. If it was falling down, it would have gone flip, 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 flip. But no, this thing was sliding down like boop, boop, bing, boop, boop, bing, boop, boop, bing, because it was still recording the bloody ceiling. Now, if this was just falling down, it wouldn't just record the ceiling. It would record itself flipping down and going boom, 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 bang.
Outlifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host.
See, when the phone lifted itself up, that's when I was like, oh, hell no.
Could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been in...
Okay, at first I thought it was, some person, try to do them. But then as soon as that phone gets taken away from him, and then it goes up on its own, that's when I was like, nope. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm. That's a ghost.
Side did not seem to like their intrusion.
Well, of course not. And I was thinking when she was like putting her phone in and out, like I was thinking, what if whatever's behind that door can see the phone and was waiting for it? That's why I didn't. I wasn't expecting the phone to be grabbed, because when the phone did like move back more, I thought she let go of it by accident, but apparently it was pulled from her.
The leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside. It currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred here, but as with all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural took place. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That was 6.
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
Great, now you're messing with the old people? Really? Come on now, that's just not right.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного на видео. Я вам всем докажу.
According to Polina, last night she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears.
I see it. A shadowy figure behind the light there. Now, that could be anything. Could be a ghost, it could be the reflection, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not good. I don't like it. My cat instincts are telling me.
Around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things.
You got it fucking on camera? How could you call it old age? I swear, if I was that old woman and someone said it was all in my head, even after got it recorded, I would have fucking slapped them across the head.
But after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case. Take a look.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда.
I'm just gonna
Уходи из моего
go
дома.
punching. Punch, punch, punch.
Уходи.
Fight,
Я
fight,
тебя не
fight.
боюсь.
Oh, you saw the little outline of like white hair and all that and stuff. That nope, goosebumps.
Уходи отсюда. Уходи отсюда.
Yo, 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 yo. I got my hands up like I'm
Уходи, я сказала. Уходи
being
отсюда.
confronted by the police.
Уходи, я тебя не боюсь.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a dangling ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect. It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause. Now, whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace.
Nah, son. No, no, no. There's a lot of places to hide, but the fireplace? Light that bitch on fire.
Take a look.
Duck. Whoever you are, old lady, call me. Get me in that house, and whoever they are, I will bloody mess them up for you. I'll do a 1-2 roundhouse uppercut. Everything. I even light it on fire. Light it on fire. Light it on fire.
Like something out of a nightmare.
Get a match and a hairspray and go.
This part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching. Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
If I was you, I'd get a lighter ready. Just go. I got a lighter and I'm not afraid to use it. Unfortunately, I don't have a lighter with me, so I'm kind of fucked. I got my fists, but I'm not afraid to use them.
Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his first playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However,
Whenever I see kids in videos like this, you know shit is about to go down. Alright, let's get to it.
not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024,
Hold on, let me, I'll do a comment at the end of it.
at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina was dead asleep when she
Oh crap, it's 12 minutes already. I'll watch this one clip and then move on to the next video.
suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
I got more goosebumps. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I've seen a lot of horror films, and they're like, opens door, and be like, there's no one there. I gotta check. But that was the whole point. So you leave the room, the baby unattended, the door goes slammed, you can't get in because it's locked for some unknown reason. And then the baby gets cursed and all that stuff. Bro, I'm trying to tilt my head so I can see past the door. Thinking that, oh, if I tilt my head a little bit more, I might be able to see something. Then I realise I can't fucking do that, can I? It's a fucking video, you can't turn your head anymore to see anything better. Where's the mum? Where's the mum? If I was the mum, I would just be staying in with my child. I swear. What the fuck? What happened? What? Doc, you can't just come in screaming like a bloody banshee. You'll scare me, the kids, and everyone else around. Jesus. Besides, where were you anyway? Is it me or does the mum acting a bit weird? I'm just saying. She's just gone out again. Right. Hello?
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
That's a security alarm. I thought it was a bloody bird. That's why I ignored it.
It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's...
Okay. Now, since I understand why she left, I kind of forgive her for that. Because what I thought was a bird was actually her house alarm. Okay. That established, I apologize.
From this moment, that things started to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner,
That's what I said.
it's almost as if Akina was someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared. Because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what...
Oh, no. I got a bad feeling about this. What if... I hope this is not true, but what if she did see her husband, but as a ghost, because her husband died in a crash or something, or some kind of accident, and they decided to be like, as soon as they like become ghosts, come straight back home. Maybe that's what is happening, but pardon me, I could be wrong. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
What just happened? If he wasn't home, then who was? She continues to replay this moment in her head, despite occurring a while ago. But until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son. For now, this occurrence remains a mystery.
Now, what I know is her husband okay? Okay. That scared me 3 times, so was it the B&B? Was it like, did they say a B&B or something? Right, I'm going to close this for a little bit because I'm going to open my Discord so I can share the video. Where's the internet? I'm going to put it in my family group chat. It's this one. Share. Do. Okay, that one's done. And then we go here. Do this. Right. This is Nuke's Top 5 Scary Real Ghost videos from the last 10 years. Started, uploaded 19 hours ago. My 3 lives come back into action. Ding, 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 ding. And then 36, so half 30 is 15, half 6 is 3, so 5 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, so 18, 12. So 18 minutes and 12 seconds. We got this here. So, you know the drill. Let's continue.
Now, despite the name of this video, I would never
Yo,
tell
yo,
you
yo.
that these are 100% quote real ghost videos, but they are the most convincing, most compelling, and hardest
Sorry, that was loud.
to explain paranormal videos that I've seen in the last 10 years of doing this channel. But as always, you decide. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by Little Goth Doll, was recorded from a monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of two truck drivers after a frightening incident. So, one night, two truck drivers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama.
I think I've seen
and they
this.
get the scare of a lifetime.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Ages ago. Yep.
The panic-stricken truck drivers believe that they have just run over a young girl. They pull over and call 911, but when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything or anyone. There's just no one there. After the truck drivers request a viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just as they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. The two guys later find out that there's a well-known ghost story about this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5? Either way, their reactions say that they saw the truck hit something. But as always, you decide.
Let's just say that one gave me goosebumps again. And I have to say, if something like that happened to me, there is 100% chance of me going over and ending up into a crash.
Feline Grim Reaper. Oscar the cat was adopted
Ah,
by the
yeah, I
state
remember
of
this one.
in Rhode Island when he was just a kitten, along with 5 other cats. The other cat.
I probably seen all these ones from 10 years ago. I have been doing this for a while.
I've ever seen. Check it out.
I've seen this one too. You'll see like eyes further up ahead and there, and probably a noise or something. Whoa, yep, that's the one.
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is.
Me, personally, I wouldn't take that type of disrespect. So what I would do is find this place, go in full night suit armor, sword at the ready, because don't get me wrong, having a gun is good, but once you run out of bullets, you're pretty much dead. So you grab a gun, mainly a pistol, because it does more damage and you're less likely to miss. You get a sword as well, or a knife or something, so that way if you see something like that, you got a full suit of night armor protecting you. You have a sword so you can like fight back, and then you also have a gun so you can go pow, 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 pow. So that way you can go on a hunt and kill these motherfuckers, because nothing is indestructible.
It looks like Maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know. So you tell me what you think this is down in the comments. Someone watching over. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, emailed me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it with her.
The thing is, this test was supposed to check on people with anxiety, sleeping inducing or something whatsoever. And yet they picked up something realistic. And let me guess, they blame it on like bad camera quality. So it doesn't exist on paper. If I see it, I see it.
It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious...
Yo, what? And you guys didn't do anything to, like, you know, I don't know, like, bring her back from the dead or something? That's just crazy.
The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave.
I want to know is, though, that ghost saved that person's life. It basically did the people who are recording the person their job. Like, literally, you recorded the person, you found out that they are dying, and yet you did nothing? Nothing? And you just decided to record it? Oh, sweet Christmas.
But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it with her. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes.
I haven't seen this one.
It's gone now.
The Watts house. The strange events at the Watts family
Okay.
home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes from footage recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Wait, I think I've seen this one. I think, like, someone gets, like, a recording of someone moving up on a balcony or something there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I remember someone, his body cam, like, caught somebody walking.
So Shannon Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to read the full story...
To be honest, I bet you can't anyway, because YouTube guidelines and all that stuff. So, good thing you didn't.
You can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, two women from the police K9 unit go through the Watts
Yeah,
house to
this is the one.
investigate the strange disappearance. Woman from the police
Watch. In this top corner here, you'll see something.
K9 unit go through the Watts house to investigate
There,
the
see?
strange
Just-
disappearance.
It's very hard to see. Let me slow it down for you. Playback speed. 25.
Two women from the police K9 unit go through
There.
the White House to investigate this.
Now I know full well you guys seen it. So yeah, this is the one.
Strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
Yep, see, I was right. Right, since I've seen this, we're gonna continue on to the next one.
After the video, Guardian Angel. The shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey was closing up for the night, bringing in his store's produce and other items from the sidewalk outside his store. Little did he know that he was in imminent danger. Luckily, a very mysterious stranger was there to look out for him.
Oh,
Watch this unexplained clip very closely.
whoa. Okay, this is what I think, because when the guy tapped him on the shoulder, you know, like beep beep, and then walked off, I've seen a lot of people in my day doing that, you know, just to trick him and that. Usually it's like a friend or someone, you know, you tap them on the shoulder, you disappear, and they look around and like, huh. So maybe that's what was going on. This guy knew who this person is, tapped him on the shoulder, they turned around, and then they saw their life flash before their eyes, almost getting murked, dodged, and they lived. That's my theory anyway. See, even the guy is completely befuddled.
Notice that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or see.
Okay, I was wrong. It tapped him on the tapped him on this shoulder here, right? And the guy looks the opposite way. Maybe he was thinking what I was saying. Maybe he was like, hold on, maybe someone's trying to trick me within all in a split second, because your mind can do that. Your mind is very fast. So I'd look the opposite way to catch anyone who's trying to trick me. Sees no one.
To see the oncoming truck. The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his back is turned.
Tam şu noktada açıldı kapağı.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sahiden sonradan gördüm kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that he looked around after the incident, but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished. So just how did this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen? And
Time traveler. Hey, hold on. Actually, I have a thought. I just came up with a theory. Yeah, go back. Right. Where we play this, and then we'll let it play again. What if this guy here is him from the future? Look at him. Similar clothes, similar build, similar head and shade of skin color. right? And was like, I am you from the future. And then tap tap, turns around, dodges, and boom. He lives. Now that is crazy. If that's what happened. But it would make sense. Look at it. The similar build. Similar build. Just this is slightly smaller. And we all know that the human body gets smaller in age. But maybe they're still the same age or something like that. Or same size. But he's not on the curb, so he's like lower down. Because as you can see, the curb and the distance between the curb and the road. So maybe they're the same size in height too.
Is that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or seem to see the oncoming truck.
See what I mean? Like, imagine it. That is a more plausible theory. Time traveling.
The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his back is turned.
Tam şu noktada açıldı kapı.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sonradan gördüm kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that he looked around after the incident, but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished. So just how did this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and warn the shopkeeper?
Ama o adam nereden gördü arabanın kapağını, dikkat etti de bana işaret etti, o gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani, adam nereye gitti?
Adamı tanıyor musun?
Yok, tanımıyorum.
Even
See? Didn't even know him. Maybe it's himself. But he just doesn't know it. I'm saying, time traveler.
if this video was all set up and a fake, then it was amazingly well timed. But I'd love to hear any theories you guys might have, so let me know down in the comments. The Seance Witch.
Oh no.
Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England.
And it's in England. Oh, of course it is. Oh, lovely.
The site has a very dark history. Starting in the year 1582, this building was used as a prison, but not just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft.
Oh, sweet Christmas.
Brian Mack says that during their paranormal investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They saw lights flicker for no reason, and they even felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions.
Nope.
One member of their team, named Vanessa, was so shaken up that she absolutely refused to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women who had died there.
Hold on.
As Brian Mack watched and recorded from another room, he saw something very strange happen to a woman in the group.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen this.
Look like a person?
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, that was weird, man. Eyes were... Face is completely
Damn.
changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
One seance member's face actually begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre...
Yeah, I know I've seen it before. It's one of those things where you're like, ooh. Yeah. I'm skipping the ones that I've seen. The end of the road.
Popular Guatemalan news
Whoa. What's with the flashing, man? Ow, my eyes. Flashing warning.
reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving in traffic on her way to work to report the early morning news. But She will never make it to the news station.
You know what? We're going to skip that one. The flashing is driving me nuts. So.
Have you ever thought you were having an...
Ow. Right, this is 80 moments filmed before disaster. We're going to be watching all 28 minutes of this. Pardon me, there's the title. Dock mechanic. And our lives gets reset. I'm going to ignore the comment, but I saw it down there. So that way I don't get spoiled. Damn it. No subtitles. Okay, so if the sound goes on this part, you're screwed. Sorry about that. Let's get to it.
normal day? Only for an unexpected disaster to change everything? Fortunately today, you'll just be watching as we show you 80 moments captured seconds before disaster struck.
Is it me? Or this guy narrating, right? Sounds like he's coming from a fucking film. I'm just saying.
These unbelievable clips will keep you glued to the screen. Let's jump right in. Don't leave your chargers in the dryer, people. That was too close for comfort.
Uh-oh. It's gonna go Okay, I was expecting a little kaboom, not a big kaboom. I was gonna say something that would basically incriminate me and send me to prison, so I'm just gonna keep that thought to myself. So other people don't get ideas. This is why you need 2 of these big guys, because that is beyond tons of concrete right there. That's going to be a lot of money. About billions, perhaps?
Got a little too scary at this African port when a container broke free from a crane.
Hey, I did this in GTA. Oh, 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 stop, 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 stop. Oh, sweet Christmas. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh dear. Oh dear. Run! Run like your life's depending on it. This is not going to end well. You know what? That right there. This here. Whoever invented this. We need more of this. Especially on the side of the roads and stuff like that. To stop cars from going back. That or some kind of like a rebound system. So you crash into it, it rebounds you or flings you back.
Would you try to drive under this wind turbine? We wouldn't.
Nope. I swear that wind turbine spinning so fast, like he's in World War II and wanting to be a Spitfire. Yo! What the Jesus! Did Magneto just come in and just went crunch? Because, damn! That thing is made out of plastic, and something just inside, like, suctioned everything. What the hell?
Guys, who keeps coming up with these ideas?
See, this is a good idea in theory. The thing is, though, you got too much weight on the front. You need more weight to balance it out. You need another forklift underneath to hold it up, so that way if it does fall, there's not much to go bang. See? Oh no. 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 It's gonna... I don't know how that thing is staying up, but I wouldn't trust it.
This bitumen boiler had enough that day. Thank God the worker moved aside in time.
Yeah, that's because they knew something is not right and it's gonna about to happen. Oh no, I've seen this. Like a few clips and that of it. At least this guy is smart enough than some of the things I've seen on the internet. Because he just immediately went, Mayday, 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 Mayday. What I have to admit, good fucking on him. Because at least this way, people have time to come and save his ass. Unlike the guy in Cost of Concordia. You know what I mean? And did they have radios and that and stuff in the Titanic times? Because if they did, that would have helped them out a lot too. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. That's the overview of the ship. Oh.
That crane couldn't battle it out against the high wind pressure.
Oh dear. R.I.P. I feel sorry for those who are in those houses. This is not going to go well, is it? If I was you, I start running. I start running. Run, 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 run. That thing is getting bigger. And if it gets bigger, that means it's getting closer. Run.
What is it with scary wind turbines today?
It goes to show you that the wind is far too powerful. You can't fucking mess with the wind. The wind is strong enough to move the earth. Well, maybe not the earth itself, but strong enough to move the trees from one place to another. maybe this is Mother Nature's way of saying, you think these wind turbines are actually helping the planet, but they're not. They're making things worse because you're putting more metal on the planet. I'm just saying. COVID taught us that everybody stayed in, everybody stopped using vehicles and that and stuff, and the planet was starting to heal. And then when it started to heal, we came back and ruined it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was taught by my dad, if you're in a tractor or something like that and that stuff, and you have one of those caged off barrier things, if something like that does happen, stay inside of it until the thing is done, and you can be set free, or it's pretty much game over for you.
What was bro thinking?
He wasn't. Congratulations. That car now belongs to the sea.
I'm sure it'll end up on somebody's MySpace page. About 10 minutes.
And congratulations. Oh no. Another crane fail. That ship sank before it even got a chance to sail. Wind? Tornado? Lightning? Oh. Just strong winds. Damn. Damn, nature, you're scary.
Yikes. Floods are really scary.
Especially those types of floods. Because that's not just mud. I mean, that's not just water. That's mud, dirt, and everything. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. Eesh. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh no. That's a lot of damage. Assassins, do your job.
Horror movie, guys. This building's roof couldn't survive the extreme winds that day. Thankfully, no one was injured.
I'm telling you. This is why you don't fuck with the wind. See? Point proven. The wind, something that has zero mass, but a lot of force. It's not going to end well, is it? Yeah, I thought so.
Something tells us the construction job on this place was not very good.
Nope. Oh, I run, I run, I run, I run, run! Stop recording it and run! Your survival instincts are worse than a bloody, not paracuda, possum. Well, gravity certainly had enough of that building. Literally.
We bring you footage from the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, which collapsed after a large boat collided with it.
You know when they say that it didn't Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, this bridge wasn't built in a day either. It was certainly destroyed in a day, though. Oh, all that money. Whoa, what the hell? That was a close one. If anyone was in front of that, they would be toast.
A lot of people won't be getting their parcels in the coming weeks.
So that's what happened to my Amazon package. Well, let's just say pirates are going to have a field day. Whoa, look out, look out, move! Incoming! Look out, it's gonna blow!
Beware of flying tires, folks. These cops had it rough that day.
And the thing is, who are you gonna blame? You can't blame anyone but nature. And you can't sue her. Oh. Oh, shit! There was so much water and force coming from that, it moved the bloody parked car backwards.
The Metrodome roof could not handle all that snow.
This is why the Metrodome roofs and stuff like that should be built on like a slope angle. So that way if the snow does come and gets collected, it could just slide off like the rain does. It's not gonna work, buddy. It's not gonna work, buddy. It's not gonna work.
Their plans to make aluminum have been foiled.
Funny. I like your play on words. In the UK we call it aluminium. You know, I was taught at schools to never go back and get your stuff. Just go and leave. Where the fuck did these guys learn their shit from? Because they have no survival instincts. They're like, oh shit, fire, I need to go. Oh shit, wait, I forgot a few things. Hold on, let me put myself in danger, grab my things and go. Like, bro, have you not been taught Fire Safety 101? And all you have to do is just get loads of bag of flour, throw it in there and go and suffocate the fire. And this is why I said you shouldn't go back. And that flour bag bomb safety thing. Yeah, that was a bad idea, especially considering what happened. And this is why you don't build your houses
Guys,
all out
why
of
are we
wood.
not blaming the guy? It's clearly his fault.
What guy? Oh. He decided to pick up his beer. What the fuck? Hold on, what the hell? Come. You got out. You were helped out. Right. How the fuck did you fall back in? Like, literally. You move forward. You don't move back, you move forward. It's just like someone written a comedy skit. Oh, come on. If you can grab the edges here, you have more than enough strength to pull yourself up. Every human body has more than enough strength to pull themselves up. The only people who can't are very young kids, those who are very weak, and babies. Last time I checked, you're an adult woman, so you have far more than enough strength to pull yourself out. If you fall back in, I'll just let you stay there. Seems like even metal's not safe.
Classic Russian teenager activity.
I've seen this. Oh shit, the mountain! Move! Move! Run! Run! Why are you recording? Run! Get the fuck out! Jump on that car's back and drive with him. Come on. Why are you stopping there? More of part of the bloody mountain could move and crush you. It might come up behind you because you're not bloody looking. Don't go up to it. Fucking run. I see more survival instincts in a bloody baby who cries a lot. Well, that is unfortunate. And there's nothing you can do about that one.
Holy moly, that looks terrifying. Thank God no one was on the balcony at that time.
I think it broke the bloody windows too. As you can see here, the windows are broken here too. I got a feeling the road wasn't fixed completely. And people are ignoring the signs. So they decided to go, whee! But that's just me. Yeah, if I was you, Black Van, just go back. Just go back. Yeah, there's no. This is why you pay attention to the signs, people.
Watch this chilling footage from Ukraine where a water pipe explosion destroyed a road.
Not just the road, houses too. Oh dear.
There it goes. There it goes.
This is why you don't fuck with Mother Nature. She will move the ground from underneath you, literally. Oh, damn!
Damn, that's a bit scary.
I just realized what I said and then what he said. Funny. That wasn't a joke. I didn't mean that on purpose.
No pun intended.
Same. Yeah. That's what happens when trees and stuff start to overgrow the thing and they start setting fire. To be honest, whoever put the electric pole there, that was very bad designing, to be honest. And now nobody's going to have power.
Any moment now.
Yo! Black Bolt? No, that's Black Lightning. That's it. Give it a second or two. Let gravity do the work. And then you can see it fall. And it's going to fall wrong way. Congratulations! You have fucked up. Because your calculations were wrong.
Pretty sure it was supposed to fall the other way.
I covered that too. Too much fish, too much fish, too much fish. Well, that's going to be a smelly situation. Yeah, the machine is not going to listen to you now. It's going to be like, you want fish? I will give you fish. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. No, the panda bear. Oh, that's not good. As you can see, it's swirling, right? That means there's something underneath the floor that's starting to suck the water in like a drain pipe.
That is one chaotic daycare right there.
Mm-hmm. You said you got him, but they got you.
Never use fireworks if you can't handle them responsibly.
Yep. And this is what gave me an idea. Full suit of night armor. Get one of those fireworks where it's like, boom, 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 boom. Get like 4 in each hand. And go onto a battlefield that is open and that. And start firing all of them all at once at the enemy. They'll never see it coming. Literally and figuratively too. Just walk in there like it'll be fucking brilliant. Hey, a British person took out an enemy tank with an umbrella. So, if you don't believe me, look up on the internet.
From this angle, the 2 wide-open cellar doors look hard to miss. Minutes later, a woman appears down the block, walking straight towards the cellar. Right before she gets to the open door, she looks at her phone.
That right there, that is rigged. She did this on purpose so she can get money. I seen a TV show, a very old one, where an old grandpa pretty much did the same thing. And he was like a paratrooper who was trained in like how to fall properly without hurting themselves. So he did this on purpose to get some ching. So
And flips headfirst into the basement, about 6 feet below. This is not just another case of texting while walking. He says his mother is diabetic and legally blind and has trouble seeing blended colors.
This scary.
if that's the case, then why the hell did she just pick up her phone right at the time she was walking towards it? I'm just saying. I'm not doubting the person. I'm just saying. It seems a bit suspicious, if you ask me.
Free footage is from Utah, where 2 houses collapsed due to saturated soil.
This is why you don't build your houses out of dirt. This is not Minecraft. This is real life. And to me, it seems like the houses are made out of paper, too. Yep, this is going to end poorly. Leave, run!
Fresh wine, anyone?
You know what? I'd be getting a massive bucket or something and just like, yep, this is gonna be nice. Add out wine. That's 1 bucket, 2 buckets, 3 buckets, 4, 5 buckets, 6 buckets, 7 buckets more. Imagine the police come in and be like, hey, we got a disturbance of what the bloody hell is that? Is that blood? Alright, you're all under arrest. Oh, all that wine, that's got to be about, let's say 100 a bottle, and that probably carries like 20 in a case, and then there's like about 10 cases, so that's 200 cases, and so 2 million. That's just a rough estimate. This is why you have to be thick, people. And when I say thick, I don't mean like dumb. I mean like wide. Because if she was a skinny person, she would have just got whoop and never been seen again.
He stuck that landing perfectly, though.
And that was some good airtime, to be honest, too. Whoa, 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 what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Come on. Whoa, hello. What's happening? Oh, it's an earthquake.
Thank God the ladies had the common sense to run away just in time. That footage is from a devastating explosion in Beirut.
Yo. You might want to come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Come up here. Be good little boys. I mean, like, be boy... bro. Just be smart.
A lot of trust in that bridge's foundation.
If I was you, I run. 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 If you're... dude, that's a tornado. You might want to get up and go. Bro, you're just going to stay here and, like... Yeah, if I was you, I just...
We wonder how much the plumbing team charged them.
Ooh. Ooh, that's going to be... Ooh, damn. This reminds me of 1947 Britain. I don't know if this is true or not, so don't fact check on me on that. Well, that's a shitty situation. Are you trying to shoot a microwave or something? Whoa! Who says toasters were evil? This microwave wanted revenge. This is why when you're doing target practice and stuff like that, you hide behind cover. Cover, it's not there to look cool, it's there to protect you. That's why people hide behind walls and that when they're shooting.
Guys, only a set of really bad decisions lead you to where this guy is right now. Don't make those, please.
You heard what the guy said in the video? Do what he says. Do not do dumb stuff like this. Because if that rope snaps, you're dead. If you fall off, you're dead. If you go going down too fast without stopping or slowing down, you're dead. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't bloody touch the rope with your hands again. I will jump into that TV and bloody smack the crap out of you if you touch that rope again. You're gonna burn your bloody hands like that. Just let it happen. It's a lot safer that way. No, don't. You're gonna... You're lucky. You're lucky those breakers are there for you. But I'm telling you now, your hands... Smash. Oh. Congratulations, you just ruined the game for everybody.
This is just sad to watch. My man's having a very shitty day.
Yo, Wally? That's just... Oh no. If I was him, I would just like sit down on the floor and be like, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't chase both of them at the same time. Oh no, this is not going to end well. Everybody, you're going to be blasted off like Team Rocket. Told you. We're blasting off again!
That's how powerful a 747 is when blasted to maximum burner.
If something happens to that plane wing, I'm gonna be like, nope, flying is off of the menu. Okay, I see what happened. They tried to build up speed to take off, but since it was so icy on the runway, it kind of like slid off course. So they had to like turn the engines off and let it roll. That's the best thing to do.
This guy was just too impatient to get out of the plane.
33-year-old passenger opened the emergency exit door about 850 feet above ground right after the pilot made that routine announcement that the plane was about to land. Now the
What? This is why you don't go on flights, people. I know scientists and facts say that you're more likely to get into a car crash, drowned, or whatever with all other vehicles than get into an accident on a bloody plane. The difference between a plane accident and all the other vehicle accidents is you can't survive a fucking plane accident. And if you are, you're fucking lucky to do so. Because if you go into a car crash, your likelihood of surviving is 50% chance. A boat or ship, 50% chance, because you can always just jump in the water and stay there if you need to. With an airplane, you can't do that. You can't jump out of a car, you can't jump out into the water. All you have to do is just sit there and pray to God. Because if you jump out, you're dead. And what happened to the guy who opened the door? Like, literally, what happened to the guy who opened the door? Because I want to know, did he get sucked out like, whee? Or did he live? Because if he lived, then he needs to be sent to prison for reckless endangerment. And if he didn't live, then good. Because that means karma got to him. This is why I'm not going to fly on a plane anymore. The first one was like, nope. This one cemented it.
passenger, we're told, was traveling alone. Police have not said why he did it.
See what I mean? You're more likely going to be in an accident in a car, but at least you can jump out of a car and take a few minor damages. Maybe severe damages, but damages that are livable.
Watch as this guy takes everyone else climbing the peak with him.
Oh. Oh. Well. That's what happens. Just pop, 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 pop. Funny story, right? Actually, no, I'll save that for story time if I remember it. I'm sorry, but he thought he was doing something smart, and then the wind was like, oh, you want to come with me too? That's fine. I'll just package you up and send you to China. He's like, guys, I'm back from China. I had some tofu and some noodles, and let's just say the trip was amazing. If you heard some alarms, that's my PC is telling me to get off. This is why you need wind panels. Because solar is not going to help you in this one. Oh boy. I've got a feeling it's going to be like a rescue mission type thing in it. Yeah.
That's all for today.
If I was that guy, I'd just take the thingy off and climb down. Well, that's just me.
Stay safe out there. Subscribe to Duck Mechanic for more of these interesting videos. Oh, and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we post on our channel.
Okay, that was a very long one. So this is goodbye, farewell, and I'll see you all next time. Cheerio!